Hey guys, Twinstinct here and welcome back to another video. Today we're in Open Ultra League, but we do have a team with no legendaries in it whatsoever, so the question is, can we win and have a viable team for Open Ultra League without any legendaries in it? As always guys, before we start, if you're getting value out of my content, please do like and subscribe to support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Let's go. Okay guys, moving straight into the first matchup here. We've got a lowland muck on the lead against a Snorlax. It's a battle of bulk here. Snorlax very bulky, as we all know. The muck's not too bad in the bulk factor itself, so going straight for the Dark Pulse here. Try and do some early damage on the Snorlax. We do hit the Dark Pulse. We do charge slightly quicker than the Snorlax. We get to a second Dark Pulse. They must have a Body Slam stored or something. We hit a second Dark Pulse. The Snorlax is very low on HP here. This could be an Earthquake, so we do throw up the shield, but it is a heavy slam. Another attack incoming from the Snorlax. We will not shield this one. Superpower. Now that does drop the opponent's defense and attack there. Now we can go for another Dark Pulse. We do undercharge, hoping to farm down, but that does take out the Snorlax. Now Cresselia comes in. We are super effective against the Cresselia with our Dark type moves. An attack now coming at us. I will shield, I want to do some damage because we haven't got anything in the back really that can deal with this incredibly well, so we want to try and land a Dark Pulse if possible. We don't. That does get a shield off the opponent though, and we have another Dark Pulse ready, so either we take the shield off the opponent or do some nice damage. They take the damage, so that's good for us. Can we get to another Dark Pulse? We can. Insane. We got to another Dark Pulse. They'll have to shield or the Cresselia will be going down. They do shield, so we've got both shields off the opponent there, and they've thrown their energy on us here. Now we can come in with Gyarados. That Dragon Breath damage start to go to work. They have got another charge move stored up. Aurora Beam doesn't do too much to us. Now we could have possibly committed to a farm down, but we do go for the Aqua Tail just to take out the Cresselia early and save our HP. And then a Mewtwo comes in. Straight away we want to go for that crunch for the super effective damage, but we don't quite get there, and a Psy Strike coming through takes us out unfortunately. Now we've got Togekiss coming. The damage really adding up on the Mewtwo. But they do get to a charge move unfortunately. The Psy Strike does a massive load of damage, but we do manage to farm down the Mewtwo there. Great battle, well played to the opponent. Moving straight into the next matchup guys. Alola Muck on the lead against a Malmetal. Not a great lead for us here. We're doing neutral damage against the Malmetal with a steel and electric typing. A Rock Slide charges so fast on Malmetal and does a massive load of damage. Not even super effective damage, but it's just a very powerful move, Rock Slide, and charges so quick. They have blocked our Dark Pulse there though. We could take another Rock Slide, but they use Superpower, so now their attack and defense has fallen. You do have to be careful using Superpower. For that reason your attack and defense will go down. And they use it again. I've thrown both shields there because I've charged up 2 Dark Pulses and the opponent has already shielded one, so if we land this, they've dropped, their defense has dropped by 2 stages, so now their shields are down. You can throw another Dark Pulse, and there is a method to my madness, and that takes down the Malmetal because their defense has been dropped so far. And now a Swampert comes in. We can get to the Dark Pulse again before the Swampert reaches a charge move. It does a lovely chunk of damage on the Swampert, and now we can take the opponent's energy before coming in with our next Pokemon. The Hydro Cannon does take us out. We can now come in with Gyarados, start going to work with the Dragon Breath damage. Hydro Cannon doesn't do much to a Gyarados. Not very effective there. Now they've switched into a Venusaur. We do have a crunch stored up straight away for this Venusaur, as Aqua Tail wouldn't do too much against that grass typing. Does a lovely chunk of damage. Now an attack coming in. It is a Frenzy Plant that does take us out. Now we're down to just Togekiss. Attack now coming at us. It is a Sludge Bomb, does a massive chunk of our health. We do farm down the Venusaur. We can go for the ancient power. We land the ancient power on the opponent, it's not very effective, and then we farm down the Swampert. Unbelievable match there, so close, well played to the opponent, very fun match up there. Okay, jumping straight to the next one, Alola Muxilon against a Giratina. This is what I love to see, a Giratina coming in against my team. I've got so many counters for it. This team is built around countering Giratina. Anything that any of my team can take Giratina down pretty comfortably. Giratina very spammy, but we've almost charged up 2 Dark Pulses there. So I'm just going to keep taking those Dragon Claws with Alola Muck and then fire off the Dark Pulse. We do a massive chunk of the Giratina's health. Look at that, over half its health of 1 Dark Pulse. And they'll have to shield if they want to keep the Giratina in this match. They do shield. So we could even tank another Dragon Claw before throwing up a shield. But we will shield just to reserve the health. We want to get another Dark Pulse off if we can. Another attack incoming. We do not shield. I think we might be able to take it just. We do. And now we can switch into Togekiss. We didn't throw the energy there. Switch into Togekiss and farm down the Giratina. And our Clefable coming in. The charm damage absolutely adding up for us both here. We can now go for the Flamethrower. If they want to keep the Clefable, they will have to shield. They do shield. And now an attack incoming. We'll probably let the Togekiss go down and save the shield for our Gyarados. Gyarados now coming in. Dragon Breath damage really adding up on the Clefable. We should be able to farm it down. We can. And we do have a charge move. A couple of charge moves stored up and a shield spare in the back there. Oh, it's a Scrafty that's come in. We can now go for the Aqua Tail on the Scrafty. That does a nice chunk of damage. We can go for an Aqua Tail again. That almost takes out the Scrafty. Then we Dragon Breath it down with a shield to spare. Well played to the opponent there. Another exciting matchup. Okay, moving straight into the next match here. Alola Muck on the lead against a Conkeldurr. Interesting. I haven't seen too many of those in the Open Ultra League. And an Aggron. Very interesting team from the opponent here. Can catch a few people out with this one. Straight for the Dark Pulse. Does a nice chunk of damage on the Aggron. Quite a bulky Pokemon, Aggron. Now we can go for a second Dark Pulse. We're charging very quickly here. They let that go through as well. We've almost taken down the Aggron. Oh, we go for the farm down, but unfortunately the opponent does throw a charge move. We will be shielding, because that is a Thunder. That would do some serious damage there. And then a Gyarados coming in. We will farm up some energy, then switch straight into Togekiss for that charm damage to start going to work on that Gyarados. Opponent does have a charge move stored. We will shield just as we want to farm down the Gyarados. Gyarados gets farmed down. And then a Conkeldurr comes back in. The charm damage absolutely insane. We can now go for the Flamethrower. The opponent does shield. Then it throws a charge move themselves. So just a dynamic punch, doesn't do too much. And then we do farm down the Conkeldurr there. Good battle and well played to the opponent. Okay guys, that is it from me. As you can see, that was a 4-1 set there with no legendaries whatsoever. So it is possible to do it with just ordinary Pokemon in Open Ultra League. Just have a counter ready for that Giratina. We're now in rank 10. It's a long season. Loads more content coming for you, so stay tuned. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed what you've seen there and you want more Pokemon Go PvP tips and battles. Thanks very much guys. See you in the next video.